Goalkeeper Peter Harrison steals the spotlight, gets named man of the match after Malines United and Waterhouse clashed on Sunday. Fabian Reid on the score sheet for another consecutive game week as Arnett Gardens climbs to second after defeating Cavalier with the odd goal in 3. Tivoli Gardens left their shooting boots at the training ground, failing to score after creating several chances against Very United. Captain and talisman Andrew Vanz's stunning free kick helped Humble Lion to get the better of Dunby Holden. Welcome to JPL 30, the highlight show for the Jamaica Premier League. Malines United defeated Waterhouse in a hard-fought battle. Leveled at 1-1 minutes before halftime, Malines had to dig deep to restore their lead with a 71st minute strike from Jason Wright. Peter Harrison had a delightful showing, pulling off some key saves, preventing Waterhouse from re-entering the contest. Here are the highlights. Donald Oliver and J. Williams provided commentary.
Let's take a look at the Malines United lineup. Peter Harrison, of course, the captain between the sticks. Javon Brown, Damian Thomas, Rashawn Plummer, and Janoy Williams, the back four in the middle of the park. Jeremy Nelson, Janoy Cunningham, and Sujay McBean. And up top, Jason Wright being flanked by Shamaria Dennis and Nicholas Nelson. As we take a look at the Waterhouse starting lineup, Kemar Foster is between the sticks. Orlando Brown, Romain Blake, Malik Cockings, and Rashane Smith. In the middle of the park, Kenroy Howell, Devon Dunkley, Denarden Thomas, and Andre Fletcher. Up top, Shaquille Bradford. As we take a look at the highlights in this one. Lovely ball over the top, but the finish left a lot to be desired there. Jason Wright hitting the crossbar and hitting it hard with that driving shot. And then Nelson forcing the save from Kemar Foster on that occasion. Dennis with a wonderful ball across. Handball given. And from 12 yards, Jeremy Nelson converting and opening his account of this season. 1-0 Malines United. They were pretty smart about their play in the first half. And they went ahead there through their number 7. They could have gone even further ahead, but that one was placed wide of the mark. It was Green, couldn't find the target on that occasion. Then Bradford starting this play. Big opportunity there for Fletcher. It was charged down. Then it came back out to Bradford. Look at the finish here. Oh, that's delightful. It really was a good finish from Shaquille Bradford, getting his 4th goal this season. And as he made his way further inside the box, just look at the finish with the outside of the right foot into the roof of the net. Really, really impressive. And that was the equalizer just before halftime. And then they could have gone ahead, but Fletcher denied by Harrison. That was a good flick from Bradford, by the way. And then this from Howell. That was a magnificent save from Peter Harrison. Howell clear and free and almost alone inside the box. And Harrison had to pull off the save of the season, possibly. And then Harrison was big here to deny Bradford. Another critical intervention. Then Dennis. That was a lovely through ball to Jason Wright, and Wright made no mistake. Was in an awkward position to make the pass, but somehow he managed to do it. And Wright, in the 71st minute, did no wrong from inside the box. And that was the winner for Malines United.
I mean, kudos to Malines. I thought they did enough to win the game. I thought we wasn't lucky in front of the goal today. But I mean, you know, it's a business at the season now. We want our players to shine at this side. Unfortunately today, we didn't put away chances. I think, you know, it was one of those games We have played good, but we just didn't get any point. But at least I think we deserve a point today, but unfortunately we don't.
The first thing, we want to start off the second round on a positive note. We know the first result against Waterhouse was a 2. They beat us 2-1. But maintain our objective is to maintain focus, stay disciplined behind the ball, and catch them on the counter attack.
Arnett Gardens seems to have found perfect form just in time, winning their last 3 games in the Jamaica Premier League. In the second of Sunday's doubleheader, Arnett registered their 8th win of the season and completed a season's double over Cavalier to take second spot on the table. Here are the highlights. Donald Oliver and Lijay Williams were in the commentary box.
We take a look at the starting lineup for the home team. Asher Hutchinson again between the sticks, a back 4 of Shanoy Evans, Gerald Neal, Joel Cunningham and DeAndre Cunningham. In the middle of the park, Romeo Guthrie, Jamar Purcell and Jaheim Thomas again chosen ahead of Ajuma Johnson in the number 10 role. Shea Smith, Fabian Reed and Damari Deacon up front for the Junglists. Vina Bartlett is in goal for Cavalier. Giovanni Lang, Richard King, Kyle Ming, the back 3 in the middle of the park. Christopher Ainsworth, Gadale Irving, Dwayne Allen and Brian Elshot up top. Dwayne Atkinson, Colin Anderson and of course, just keeping track of the third person up top, Ronaldo Webster in the starting lineup. Let's take a look at the highlights in this one. Cunningham heading that one down and then had to be gathered by Bartlett, who was fouled. There's Cunningham again. Got by easily and then he came across to Ronaldo Webster. That was the easiest opportunity for Cavalier today. Webster skying it. Damari Deacon absolutely influential. Getting the ball inside Ming with the poor clearance and Jaheim Thomas with the finish. He has been involved in so many good ways for Arnett Gardens this evening. Thomas opening his account this season and getting by Bartlett at the near post. 1-0 to Arnett Gardens. Guthrie's effort over the top from the free kick there. Atkinson, he was having a glorious time in the first half, whipping that one across. The touch from Hutchinson away from Webster, just enough. Anderson was also there at the doorstep. Then Evans was robbed. Anderson with the opportunity over the top. He had several chances, is Anderson. Allen sending this one inside to Atkinson, trying to manufacture something there. Atkinson the header over the top. Damari Deacon was scintillating tonight. Ball played inside. And Fabian Reed with the 7th goal against Cavalier. His 7th goal this season. He loves scoring against Cavalier. And he did well there. That could have gone wrong for him, but it went right. And the Arnett Garden skipper made sure that Cavalier paid the price. Cavalier had more moments. That one slightly behind Anderson. And then Elshot's header inside. The header deflected and over the top. Elshot with the ball inside, apologies. And then Deacon driving that shot across the face of goal. Reed, I think he manufactured something there. King could not believe the call. Barely touched him. And he was sent off. He was the last man back. And then this. Thomas. That's just lovely. That's brilliant, you know. That's his 2nd goal this season. Shaniel Thomas holding it up and then turning and then firing that one. Posted stamp. And he'll remember that one. What a hit that was. But it was too little too late. Arnett Gardens coming out on top by the odd goal in 3.
Well, they basically do their job. They were just supposed to stop Anegard and two midfield from playing and kind of goes away from them when we're attacking. I think we did it well. We just missed too many goals and there was always a problem.
We made the game tough. We keep giving you the football, giving you the football, and you give team like this, they keep coming at you. You know, I think we're impatient in every area, you know. So honestly, good win, because we need that 3 points. But overall, I'm just really disappointed, you know.
This is highlights from match week 14. We take our first break, JPL in 30. We will be right back. Welcome back to JPL in 30 with the highlights from match week 14. After having majority of the possession, creating several chances and attempted most shots on goal, Tivoli Gardens struggled to find the target against Very United in the opener of Monday night's doubleheader at the Ashenine Stadium in St. Andrew, Jamaica. Here are the highlights. Donald Oliver and Lidjay Williams provided commentary.
As we take a look at the starting lineup, firstly with Tivoli Gardens here, Nicholas Clark returns between the sticks. Keena Simpson, Odin Pennicook, Christopher Matthews and Alton Lewis, the back four. In the middle of the pack, Anthony Nelson, Anthony Thompson, Kevin Garnett and Justin Dunn. Up top, Nakil Wright and Rodika Wellington. Now at the starting lineup for Veer United, Roger Williams is the one between the sticks. Kemoy Phillips, Donovan Clark, Fitzroy Cummings and Alwyn Strawn, the back four. In the middle of the park, we'll see Derway Dyer, Javier Brown, Fakibi Ferguson, Lamar Neal and Orlando Lawrence behind new striker Romario Bryan. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, the ball delivered inside for Nakil Wright, who was in most of the action, skying that one. Then he found Wellington, who in turn also put it over the crossbar. Dunn's ball inside. Wright again on the volley, hitting it flush. It was blocked. Roger Williams with a very poor clearance and right inside the area, forcing a save from Williams, who obviously made amends there. And then Veer United with an opportunity. A scuff shot from Romario Bryan. No issues there for Nicholas Clark. And then Wright again cutting it side, moving away from defenders and laid this one on a platter for Rodika Wellington. And Wellington should have really done better there. Lewis, well, his reaction really sold it. And Alvin Strawn was sent off, straight red card. And another opportunity there that forced Roger Williams to making the save from Dunn. Then Pennicook with that delightful ball inside at the header was over the top. Here's Mackenzie again. Another chance. This one is stabbed across the area, but Veer United managed to clear, and then the shot from distance from Kevin Garnett again over the crossbar.
Every game we keep on getting a chance them and we're not putting them away, but I think the team played very well. I think tonight is a very disappointing night for us. I think we deserve the 3 points.
Basically, we played almost the entire second half with 10 players. You have to be grateful when you get a point under those circumstances. But I thought we made some changes at halftime. Unfortunately, we never got an opportunity to show whether or not those changes would have borne fruit for us.
Humber Lions sits in 4th spot, and it seems they have no intention of finishing outside the playoff spots after missing out last season. In Monday night's curtain closer, they locked horns with last season's beaten finalists, Dunby Holden. Andrew Vanzi scored another free kick, his 5th goal of the season, to lead his Pride to another victory after drawing and losing their 2 previous fixtures respectively. Here are the highlights. Donald Oliver and Lidjay Williams were in the commentary box.
We'll take a look at the starting lineup of Dunby Holden. Between the six, Damian Hyatt, Okima Jones, Fabian McCarthy, Zakia Wilkes, Chevoy Watkins, Stephen Barnett, Ricardo Thomas, Shaquille Powell, Tyrese Gow, Peter McGregor and Stephen Williams. Of course, they're coached by Jermaine Thomas. As far as the Humber Lions starting lineup is concerned, Prince Daniel Smith is between the sticks, Rico Edwards, Xavier Virgo, Lorenzo Lewin, Teboy Coldspring, Andrew Vanzi in the middle of the park, Karim Bryan, Raylan Paisley, Andre Clennon, Afiba Chambers and Shamari Dallas. They're coached by Andrew Price, of course. as we take a look at the full-time highlights here. And what a way to start the game. In the 3rd minute of play, Andrew Vanti, spectacular. Wonderful hit. Really a brilliant shot. Vanti getting his 5th goal of the campaign. Another brilliant set piece by him. Then this one was whipped in by Rico Edwards, heading it over the bar. And we saw a lot of that from both teams. Stephen Barnett, the culprit on that occasion for Dunbeholden, heading it high and wide. That one was headed wide of the mark. In the second half, some really good movement. Powell took his time and placed it to the right of Prince Daniel Smith. Wonderful flick inside from Dean Andre Thomas, and Powell providing the neat finish. And that was equalizer for Dunbeholden. And the momentum was with them at this time. They were controlling the possession and they felt it in their bones. And they were back in this contest. Clennon had a big opportunity there, dragged his shot wide. And this one came through luckily. Clennon was in there, so too Lewin. His shot was blocked by Zakia Wilkes in the end, right on the line. And then Virgo's delivery inside. The header came off Clennon and over the top. Virgo provided some sweet deliveries for Humble Lion. And opportunities for the Thomases. First Ricardo Thomas and then Dean Andre Thomas. And they couldn't convert. Prince Daniel Smith in the way. And then this set piece, Vanzi over the top. And couldn't quite clear his lines on that occasion. And in the end, put away very well. Watkin would want to do over after that one. But Javon Smith putting the game to bed.
We're very disappointed that we couldn't at least get a draw from this game. We created numerous chances and we had a better play of the game for most part of the game, and it's very unfortunate that we could not have kept our concentration throughout the entire game.
It was a difficult game, you know. Wasn't an easy one, you know. Some of the calls, I was perplexed about it. I really didn't understand some of the calls, but be that as it may, the team played well. They played well within themselves. I think one of the innocuous calls was as a result of them equalizing, because it was our throwing and all of a sudden the throw went to the opponent, caught us off guard and they were able to score. But we showed a lot of resilience. We made some changes and we brought in some players, and you know, one of the youngsters really paid it off today. Javon Smith got a very good goal, well taken goal, and it's 3 points. You know, we wanted to start the round on a positive note, and I think we did that today.
Results from the non-televised matches are: Falkland held Mount Pleasant to a goalless draw, Harbourview clipped Chapperton Maroons 1-0, and Montego Bay United and Portmore United finished 1 goal apiece. That's all we have for you this week. This has been JPL in 30 on your home of champions, SportsMax. Tune in next week for Matchweek 15 highlights of the Jamaica Premier League, powered by Digicel.